and it was the shorter length as well that allowed him that punchy cut shot, front foot cut shot for 4. He's off the mark, up and running. Delightful shot. Smack in the middle of the blade.
Marco Jansen. He's got the ball to shape a little bit through the course of the series.
I'm sure South Africa would have discussed the length, what line and what length to bowl on a surface like this. And I think it has to be that test match length, where you engage the slip cotton more than the short cover or short mid-wicket. Can Siam stop himself from playing that full-blooded cover drive?
He'll be going against his instinct, that's for sure, and well advised to on a day like today, on a pitch like this one.
Yeah, I think it's important for South African bowlers to try and make the Pakistan batters hit over their heads. And with that test match length, it is that slightly fuller, but with the extra bounce at the Wanderers, you want to entice a batter to look to go over the top, and that's where you get your wickets, you find your edges, you get the balls that splice off, and then you get the ones that go straight up. So with that slightly fuller length and a little bit of shape, you want to be tempting the batters.
Like that, Chris?
No, not bad, Marco. Not bad. But it's such a good start. When you got the ball swinging, you have to get it up there and force the batters to play. And just outside half, the form that Saim Ayub is in at the moment, he's not going to look to miss out on anything. Good bit of work from Bjorn Fontaine. Very good in that region.
The other thing that Pakistan must need to understand and learn is that you can't break your wrist on a surface like this, because that's a subcontinent way of playing that middle and leg stump line. An out swinger on that line, and you're straight away looking to play that mid-wicket sort of tap. Better off really playing with the full face of the blade and just buying time. Hang in there.
Yeah, when players from Asia, whole of it, turn up here, the test is bounce, but when you get to Wanderers some of the time, and today there's a bit of grass, look at overhead, overcast, and there's some moisture all over the place, then you get a little bit of lateral movement to go with that bounce. So you really have to be on the mark with regard to what you play and what you don't. If you play first line and it goes, don't follow, don't get drawn to the ball. And it's a difficult thing to do, just because these conditions are so alien.
Yeah, I think it's important to understand that you've got so much time in the one-day game. You've got to give a chance to get in, get the measure of the wicket, and take your time, because it is a place where you can catch up your strike rate.
6 for 1. Broken finger. Bjorn Mulder is here watching. He says that's pink. There's often a debate on Pink Day. What's pink, what is not?
It's almost like your shirt, Pom. Aggressive salmon you went for today, I see.
Almost. Here's Kagiso Rabada. 2 slips to the lefty. Yeah, this is through the series. He's had a tough time, hasn't he? And they've just hung it around off stump.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing from the crease and then hoping for the best. There's not been an aggressive movement forward or back. He's not really been able to cover that line in 2 minds, probably.
Yeah, whilst generally it's batters who feel I've done something wrong when they get out. Shot, full and driven. We've seen that cover drive a few times through the course of the series. Saim Ayub with 4 more.
They're slightly over pitch from Kagiso Rabada. As a slip caught in at the Wanderers, you almost don't mind this. Floating the ball outside off, inviting the drive. On this occasion, Saim Ayub up to the task, opening that face beautifully, just helping it through that square cover point region. It's a beautiful shot.
And then just pulling it back. That's what he's looking for. Want to make sure that batter has to play.
I think for the first 5 or 6 overs, leaving the ball becomes your best shot. And so in 2 minds there. But he's not going to stop himself because that cover drive had a big wind and flourish. He's not going to tap the ball and play with soft hands. No.
Watching him at Boland Park was an exercise in him kind of developing as he went along. Start off, great big drives, then put them in the cupboard for a bit, waited for the ball to get older. Nathan Menon, 60th ODI, very experienced. Indian umpire, South African Alauddin Paleka. And after the one he's just been beaten with, you see him almost change and go, hold on, can't do that. I've got to do it differently. Yes, he's got a smile on his face, but it's very much a case of trying to work out what do I do, what can I do, what can't I here, and doing it quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to have a solid pitch map. Like a bowler, he's got to have a batting pitch map. And I think leaving the ball is going to be critical for the first few overs.
The length very good, couldn't resist, lucky not to edge it, and 10 for 1.
And that's the length they're just striving for here at the Wanderers. Ever so slightly, a little bit fuller. Force the batsman into that drive. Great crowd in so far. Such a special day in the calendar of South African cricket summer.
A smattering of fans. A well-attended occasion. Generally.